Iran is burning, not from war, not from bombs, but from within. Tonight, the Islamic Republic faces one of the most serious challenges in its history. What began as anger over money is now a fight over power. It started with the economy. Iran's currency has collapsed. In just 1 year, it has lost more than a third of its value. Inflation has crossed 40%. Food prices, fuel costs, and basic essentials have surged beyond reach. For millions of Iranians, life itself has become unaffordable. And when survival breaks, people rise. Shopkeepers were the first to act, shutting down their stores in protest. University students followed, then workers, then families. Within days, demonstrations spread from Tehran to towns and cities across the country. Protests have now erupted in more than 2/3 of Iran's provinces. This is not a local disturbance. This is nationwide. The state responded with force. Security forces flooded the streets. Tear gas, batons, mass arrests. Human rights groups report dozens killed and thousands detained. Internet and phone services were cut, a digital blackout designed to hide a physical crackdown. But the streets did not empty, and something fundamental changed. The chants changed. This was no longer about prices or inflation. Protesters began openly calling for the removal of Iran's supreme leader, a line that once seemed untouchable. Fear has evaporated. Iran's leadership now walks a tightrope. On one side, it acknowledges economic pain. On the other, it draws red lines. The supreme leader warns that rioters will be crushed. The judiciary promises zero leniency. This is the regime's oldest playbook. But this time, Iran is weaker. Crippling sanctions, economic isolation, regional influence diminished, military leadership depleted, and no easy exit. The government has announced cash credits, roughly $7 per person per month, to ease pressure. For a population drowning in inflation, it feels like a gesture, not a solution. Outside Iran, the world is watching closely. The United States has issued stark warnings, threatening severe consequences if protesters are killed. Iran accuses foreign powers of inciting unrest. Banners appear in Tehran warning against foreign intervention. Behind the scenes, reports speak of contingency plans, uneven escape routes. History looms large. Beyond Iran's borders, the Iranian diaspora is mobilizing. Rallies erupt in major cities across the world. Their message is simple: you are not alone. For a system built on control, unity, inside and outside, is dangerous. So where does this end? A government trying to buy time, a population that has run out of patience, a leadership determined to survive at any cost. This is not just a protest, it is a test of legitimacy, a test of endurance, a test of how far a state will go to hold on. Iran stands at a crossroads between reform and repression, between fear and defiance, between control and collapse. What happens next will not just shape Iran, it could reshape the Middle East. History doesn't end, it unfolds. Like this documentary, subscribe to Truth Atlas. The world's stories continue.